Capcom Fighting Legacy 2.
For your freedom, escape from the castle.
So I'm just playing this Power Stones run. It's Power Stones 2 right now.
The chase is on.
for your freedom. Escape from the castle.
A solid beginning may lead to a perfect ending. Go for it. Remember, let the battle begin. Go! Powerful! Oh no! Oh no!
Well, this guy is good.
Fight for your freedom. Escape from the castle.
A solid beginning. Hey, let the battle begin. Go!
Getting my ass beat here. It's really hard to tag. It's really hard to tag the people. It's really hard to tag the people and see who is you when the screen is so small. I guess you just gotta pay attention to your character more than anything.
Let the battle begin. Go! Oh no! Powerful! Oh no! How painful! How painful!
Which one am I? See, that's the problem. When everything is so close, you gotta pay attention to your colors. This guy's network is not good at all. He keeps lagging out. Oh, okay. That's one more. I guess he doesn't want to. He won so much, he's like, ah, forget it. I don't want to play. I keep winning. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to test out something and try to go to practice mode on Project Justice. Actually, you know what? I really shouldn't sleep on stuff like Street Fighter Alpha 3 or Capcom Fighting Evolution. But the truth is, nobody really purchased this game for these games. These two. They purchased the game for the ones that they never played before, the ones that are well known. Like Plasma Sword is something that hardly any Americans have ever played, so That's one of the reasons it was purchased. But the main reason why people purchased the game was for Capcom CVS 2, and of course Power Stones and Project Justice. Those were the three games people purchased the game for more than anything. So people are going to be playing that day after day after day. So, but I need to practice on Project Justice. If it wasn't for CVS 2, I would say Project Justice is one of the best fighting games because it's so fun. It's not just a fighting game, it's that you have combinations, counters, cross combinations, intimidations. It just has a lot of stuff going on in it. Plus there's like 20 unlockable characters, maybe more than that in the background, but that was for rival schools, I believe. I think rival schools, they even gave you even more than 20 unlockable characters. It was wild. I remember from this school that they were our main protagonists, if you could call them that, because there was no real protagonist of the game, but there was one main school. Bots was from the Toho High School. I think there were like 4, maybe 5 hidden characters, and then there was variants of your character that had different outfits that they could wear. I think there was like 3 variants per each character, so they had various outfits. Alright, so practice with my girl Akira. I know the soccer guy is nasty. I really have to figure out how to fight him, or how to use him. But I know that the real hard hitters are I know the real hard hitters are the teachers. They're the real ones that are the real difficult ones. If it's not Hayato, it's the teachers. The teachers are the real like tough hombres. Like the teacher he's badass, and she's even nastier. And he's very good. Like he's very good. But I believe the teacher is even more badass. Yeah, I think he's like maybe the weakest of the bunch. I think him, yeah. It's Akira, him, and I believe this teacher. Yeah, these 2 teachers are pretty strong. Okay, so typically when you start, people go straight for forward punches. So I guess to counter that, you would go for the legs first, because they wouldn't assume it. But if they go for a straight hit, it will hit you before you even go for a sweep. So the first thing is just to go for combinations to do that. So they back up, because some people would just go for the powers right away. And then they will follow up with... Okay, so Akira's whole thing is that she could side step using both kick buttons. So it's hard to do that when you're doing combinations. So if I would have to know exactly as I'm doing this to press both kick buttons at the same time, which means I would have to let go of my controller to push both kick buttons at the same time. I think my best shot is if an opponent, if we start off about here or at equal distance here, this is as far as the leg can go. This is as far as the leg goes a little further. The forward kick takes long to do, so the best option is as soon as you start a match is to do this. I think it's a little faster than the punch, or as fast as the punch. There's no combos with it though. This. Yeah, with the light punch and the kicks and the light kicks, there's no combos with light punches and light kicks. They're separate. Okay, so sidestep. Interesting, okay. Excellent, excellent. So if I hold back and press, if I hold back and I press the light punch button, she does that. Let's see what happens if I hold forward. Nothing. But she does that if I hold back with a light punch. Let's see what she does if I hold back with the heavy punch. She does nothing. Okay, let's see if I do a Hadouken. She goes for a light uppercut. If I do a Hadouken with the heavy punch, she does that. If I do a Hadouken with the light punch, she does a light uppercut. She does a combination of a light uppercut, which is not good. So if I want to get a combo of this, like say of this and see the backward kick. Okay, forward kick, light. Okay, it's very strange. Okay. Okay. Okay, I guess I could do that. Okay. I just have to remember. Maybe I have to switch the buttons. I think it's best to try to switch the buttons. If I could remember. And back and kick. If I could switch the buttons for back and kick. I don't think the game will allow me to do that though. Okay. So back and kick just does this. Back and small kick, back and regular kick. Or just regular kick. But if I do forward kick, I do a cartwheel. But if I do forward punch, light punch, it does nothing. If I do forward, light. Does nothing. But if I do forward, if I do backwards, heavy punch does nothing. But if I do backwards, heavy light punch, it does something. So I have to remember backwards light punch and forwards light heavy kick. Forwards heavy kick does cartwheel. Backwards light punch does charge forward. Interesting, okay. And the Hadouken forward with the heavy punch does a sidestep uppercut. And the Hadouken forward with the light punch does skull blast. Okay, so I just have to remember the most important one is the back light punch and the forward heavy kick for the cartwheel combination. And you could get that combo off pretty sick. So if I do forward heavy kick and then I could get that combo off. But I wonder if I do the back light punch with a forward kick, would it work? It's going to be pretty hard because she hits them far away, so yeah, so it's not recommended to do the punch first. It's recommended to do the kick first, to do the forward kick first, and then do right. Okay. Okay. You can get an uppercut if you press it down and a heavy punch, but they only go up for a short period. But if you do the Hadouken forward punch, sidestep uppercut, they go all the way into the air. I wonder. how to tag them exactly as they go into the air. And to get the proper combinations off. Okay, so I guess you just have to, in the air, you have to stay on them. Okay, I think I got it. Alright. I think I got it now. Alright. The combos only work when you do the kick first, follow up by the punch. It doesn't work if you use the punch first, follow up by the kick, because the punch, there's a forward charge hit which knocks them far away, so you can't follow up with the kick because there will be no connection. You have to hit the ground first with the kick, and then you follow up with the punch.
1年前、今和の氷河は無事解決し、生徒たちは今では何事もなかったかのようにまた繰り返しの日常へと戻っていった。しかし今また学園に戦慄が走ろうとしている。学園に何が起こったのか。
我が手に落ちろ。燃えろ。
Oh, I never noticed that before. Her hair tie is a chain. Now, how would that work? Okay, so the one bad thing about, I would say, about the old game is that if you're moving extremely fast, your controller doesn't recognize your inputs. So it's not like this was like Street Fighter Alpha 3, where the button mashes were like on point, or Street Fighter 2 Super, where the button mashes are on point. There's a delay with regards to the speed. If you're moving too fast, it doesn't register your input. So you have to kind of slow down a bit. Or at least get it extremely accurate.
目障りなんだよ。
ラウンドワン、ファイト。ロップ好き。ついてきやがれ。や
ごめんなさい、今は時間がないの。
ラウンド2、ファイト。
ありがとうみんな。過ぎたかも。
That forward charge is wicked as hell because you either have to jump over it or you have to stop it. Yeah, I might lose here. I might lose here because the teachers are pretty wicked. I might actually lose this one because the teachers are pretty wicked. They're pretty strong.
Round 1, fight!
ごめんなさい、今は時間がないの。
Round 2.
Try uppercut. That's bullshit. Oh shit, she's going crazy now. Oh shit. Oh, she countered. What the fuck? Oh, okay. This one is nasty. Alright. Okay, she's going crazy. She's not holding back. You guys lose. There was 2 of you. Alright. I think after this match I'm gonna try some I've never tried Fighting Evolution before. I don't think I want to because I heard it wasn't good. Well, maybe Power Stones again. I'll try Power Stones again because it's pretty fun. Or maybe a match, an online match. I think that's it. I'm gonna try an online match. I'll finish up some of the story here, maybe like 2 more of the stories, and then proceed forward. I was never big on the, the story of rival schools, as it was never really that good. So I never really cared to see the entire story, but it was a bit interesting. Back in the days I used to think people wear masks to show that they were badasses and stuff, but I realized people just wore masks because they were sick and they had a flu. But like, I think Americans back in the days thought it was like, oh, there was something wrong with those people in those Asian countries why they're always wearing masks, because they think it's something cool or something. Turns out it's just a standard thing they wear because I feel like wearing it. Because we're sick. Well, who knows? Maybe it was a standard thing that people use all the time. They're gonna join us? What the hell? Alright, I guess so. I think after I beat Wild Diego, I'm gonna check out Power Stones or CVS too. I wonder what'll happen. I know what I'll do. I'll know what I'll do just to keep things interesting. Oh shit, he's already starting big. Shit. The AI is kind of dumb. All you have to do is that, I guess. I mean, if you really want to pay attention to the story, all you have to do is that with Akira. Draw them in and just keep doing that. Like, if you really just want to watch the story, all you gotta do is pick Akira and just keep doing that.
しなきゃ。行くよ。
苦しむ暇など与えるか。ラウンド1ファイト。我がしもべよ。ロップ抜き。
ごめんなさい。ややや。ごめんなさい。今は時間がないの。
ラウンド2ファイ
It's like super hard to mess with Akira if you know her combos. Well, this is not the end of the story, but I think I'll end it here. Like, you get to fight at least maybe about 3 more people, but she did find her brother, so... Oh, one more person. I believe it's Hayato. Oh, it's not Hayato. I- Oh, did they change his name in English to Hayato? Or was it always Hyo? I think they might have... I don't know. Maybe when he fused, he becomes Hayato. I think it was always Hyo. I'll start off with a power, because I know he'll cheat. I knew it.
Round 2, fight!
Shit. Hey, cheating ass bastard. As soon as the fight starts. Oh shit. Oh, he has powers for days. Okay. Okay, he keep using his powers. Alright, I'll do the same thing then. I'll keep using my powers until I don't have any more powers and it's just fisticuffs. So that's how he fights. He just use up his powers at the beginning and then just do random hits at the end.
Round 1, fight!
ごめんなさい。おそ松さ
Yeah, he's pretty strong because he keeps using powers. So I have to be like super aggressive towards him. Like I can't fuck around.
Round 2, fight!
おそ松さ
There you go.
ちょっとやりすぎたかも。
ファイナルラウンド、ファイト！
This guy and his fucking powers.
Continue!
Alright. I just have to be super aggressive, that's all.
目障りだ。死ね。
ラウンド1、ファイト！
この程度では満たされぬわ。
ラウンド2、ファイト！
や
Continue.
しっかりしなきゃ。行くよ。
目障りだ。死ね。
ラウンド1ファイト。
ごめんなさい。機体を呼んだかい。上等じゃないか。ビビってんじゃねえよ。うせが。しゃがれ。
ラウンド2ファイト。
瞬殺。瞬殺。
ごめんなさい。
瞬殺。
Continue.
しっかりしなきゃ。行くよ。
目障りだ。死ね。
ラウンド1ファイ
ごめんなさい。
瞬殺。瞬殺。瞬殺。この程度では満たされぬわ。
ラウンド2ファイ
瞬殺。瞬殺。
ごめんなさい。おそばさん。
この程度では満たされぬ。
Continue.
しっかりしなきゃ。行くよ。
目障りだ。死ね。
ラウンド1ファイ
瞬殺。皆さん。勝負。瞬殺。
Round 2, fight! Continue!
I don't like keep spamming my my ability, but I guess I have to spam it for just the story itself.
目障り死ぬ
Round 1, fight!
ちょっと過ぎたかも。
Round 2, fight!
Yeah, I hate using that.
今は時間がない
I mean, I don't hate using it, but if you spam it, it's like doing a Hadouken over and over again. That's why it's hard to like, unless you have a projectile, it's hard to like kill Akira if you spam that ability. Or unless you jump over her and then do a downwards hit. and that was Project Justice. It's not really as complicated a story as you would think. It's also the bosses aren't really hard, or should I say the fights aren't that hard, and the only time you get something that's very hard is if a new challenger appears or a boss, the end boss. But if you know a specific spam ability, it's hard for them to do anything about it. You might die once, twice, or maybe even 3 times. But you shouldn't die more than 3 times to like the end boss, or even twice if you use a spam ability. I wasn't spamming that attack simply because I didn't want to. During the whole fight I wanted to do different type of moves and different type of powers. But after a while I just decided to just do that over and over and over and over again. You know, because the CPU is, or at least the software program, is assuming you're going to do something else. It's not assuming you're going to keep spamming the same thing over and over. So if it tries to counter that attack, like, it would have to counter that attack I think before or in between the time when you do it, not during when you're doing it, because then you can't counter it. It either has to dodge it or get hit by it. Okay, so this is basically, yeah. Okay, so now exit out of here and check out some power stones. Let me do training for power stones, because I was losing a lot in there.
Fight for your freedom. Escape from the castle.
A solid beginning may lead to a perfect ending. Go for it. Hey now, watch your step. Don't fall off, because it's a long way down from here.
いつでも OK だよ。
行くぜ。
手加減はなしだぜ。
Let the battle begin. Go!
Okay, so picking up objects is
Oh no! Powerful! The sky is falling!
Okay, so punches. So melee is square, which does light kicks. Heavy kicks is triangle. Circle is grab.
Oh no!
But also circles also heavy kicks. So combinations are only with square. So there's no combos, or at least it has auto combos. If you keep spamming square, he does a combo by himself. But if you spam triangle, he just do the same thing over and over. Correction. Triangle and circle are picking up objects. And dropping it is also triangle. So you can pick it up with triangle or circle, and you could use it only with circle, but you drop it. So it's best not to ever use triangle. It's best to use your combos with your square and use circle, because you could accidentally drop your weapon and you don't want to do that. Okay, you could jump and throw the object. And let's see. To do the superpowers is what button? Center button? No. L2? No. R2? Yes, it's R2. Okay. So, it's best to do square rather than to do triangle, because even though triangle picks it up, triangle also drops it. So if you accidentally think you pick up a weapon, then you start shooting and keep pressing triangle, you then drop the weapon. So as soon as you press square for melee, it's best to just press circle for picking up the item, and then keep pressing circle, because then you get to use it instead of using triangle. And only drop it when you press. Only time you should actually press triangle is to drop it. So that's at least something. So R2, no, L2 does nothing, but R2 does superpowers. What does R1 do? R1 just do the same thing as square does, R1. What does L1 do? L1 does nothing. Okay. So it's best to not even use the top buttons. R1, L1, L2. The only top button you should use is R2 for doing superpowers. Yeah. Okay. Now to get inside vehicles, what button do you press? Circle, okay. Also to get out of the vehicle is circle. So stand next to the vehicle, press circle. See that again. Let's see if that works with square. Yes, also, I mean with triangle. It also works with triangle. So you don't really need triangle, you only need square and circle. Because what triangle does is it lets you drop your weapon. So you don't really need triangle. Only when you want to spin. Okay. Now what else? Pick up is circle. Or pick up person is circle. Something you could do once you have the power stones. Instead of using your powers, which is R2, you could use it to do other things, such as to do melee strikes. Okay, so you get to shoot your guns. See what you will do with triangle. Also shoot guns, square. Shoot guns, circle, shoot guns. And in power mode, you do a downwards hit. Let's see if you... Same thing. Okay. I think that's pretty much self-explanatory and straightforward. You only really do 3 things. Beat, assault, crazy revolver. 2 buttons. Okay. I don't think, I don't think you need to use the 2 buttons. I believe when they made it for the PlayStation, you only need to use 1 button, because all I'm doing is spamming square to do a combo. If I press 2 buttons, like say square and circle, it does nothing. It just do a spin. But I could do that with just a triangle button alone. If I press square and triangle, it does nothing. If I press square and X, it also does nothing, because you could do the regular jump by just pressing X. So you don't need to combine any buttons together. The only buttons you really need to pay attention to is your melee button, which is square, your pickup button, which is circle, and also your hard kicks, and your R2 button, which is to do your superpowers. Because when you go next to any object, the same object you use for pickup is the same object you use for using catapults or other objects around you. And when you do melee attacks, when you pick up an object, all you have to do is keep pressing circle. Never press the triangle, because the triangle will drop the weapon which you have. You want to use up the weapon. You don't want to drop it, because if you press triangle, you drop it. You lose the advantage. You can also switch from whatever weapon you want with the circle. Just don't drop it. You either use it or you switch with a weapon by pressing circle. So that's pretty much it. Punch is square, pickup is circle, and superpower is R2, and jump is X. That's pretty much it. And when you become powerful, you get all power stones. You could do the same thing. You could just use your weapon with the melee button to just shoot, or use your circle with the melee button to just shoot, rather than to use up your powers. Like this. Okay, there's also that attack. So if you jump in the air rather than from the floor, if you jump in the air and do the attack, he does that attack. So there's the R2 one where you're on the floor and he does the attack, and then there's the jump in the air with the R2, I believe, where you do a different power. I'll see. Okay, so jump in the air, R2. No, jump in the air, R2 does the same thing. So let's see. Jump in the air, square. Jump in the air, square, and yes. So jump in the air plus square at the same time does that. Let's see if jump in the air and circle does that at the same time. If jump in the air, circle does the same thing, I'll see if it works. Jump in air, circle. Jump in air, circle. No. Jump in air, circle does this. Jump in air, square does the other one. Jump in air, square. Yes. So there are two ones. There's jump in the air, square, and jump in the air, circle. So jump in the air, circle. Jump in the air, circle. Both together at the same time, both buttons. Or maybe it's not even jump in the air, it's just X and square to do it. I think that's what it is. It's X and square to do it. Let's see, I'll stand on the ground and I'll press X and square. X and square. X and square on the ground. X and square on the ground. Yes, I'm correct. So there's no jumping required to do both your powers. It's just X and square to do the powers. Now let's see if it works with R2 on the ground. Because I don't need to press two buttons if I could just spam R2. It makes your life easier if you know how to do it with the R2. So R2 on the ground is the huge spinning wheel. I believe R2 in the air will do the same thing. So let's see if I jump and R2 in the air. No, R2 in the air does the same thing. Okay. That's very strange. He has two powers. Let's see R2 on the ground. I think it'll do the same thing. R2 on the ground is the same thing. Or L2 on the ground. Or R1 on the ground. Yes, that's it. That's it. That's it. So, R2 on the ground. R2 on the ground is the spinning one. R1 on the ground is the other abilities. So you don't need to press square and X on the ground to do the gun shooting superpowers, and you don't need to press circle and X on the ground to do the other power. R2 is for turning into the huge wheel, and R1 is for doing, once you get all the power stones, whether you're in the air or on the ground, for doing the gun shooting special. So there are twos. So R1 and R2 are relevant for doing different powers. Well, that's pretty much it for training. I pretty much knows how to do everything. So square is melee, circle is picking up and using only as soon as you pick up, only use the circle for doing melee. Otherwise, if you press triangle, you drop it. Jump is X. Also, when you pick up the object is square, but I prefer to use circle. And then when you get all the power stones, because you can only do 2 type of melees, your square melee and this one, which is best to just use your square and your circle to do both melee types. Pick up, melee. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I see. He dropped this because this is a shield. This is not made for attacking. The only... yeah. Otherwise he would throw it. Yeah. Okay. And of course, power stones. Once you get all power stones, you could do R1 for the ultimate, which is this. Or you could do R2 for the ultimate, which is this. And that's pretty much it. Melee is square, pick up is circle, and use. And then R1 is this, and R2 is this. And getting in objects inside tanks and stuff is the same as you using for picking up objects. Just like using catapults and everything is the same. As long as you remember circle is for getting in and picking up stuff, you should be fine. And as long as you remember your ultimate powers is R1 and R2, you should be fine. So that's it. That's it for training. Alright, so I'll call it a day on this. I at least know what I was supposed to do. And I did training in rival schools. And actually, maybe I'll try arcade mode. Oh no, online mode. Online mode. I'll probably fight someone right now and probably get beat up because I believe people are far better at these games, fighting games, than I am. I'm not really a fighting game person, but I play a lot of fighting games. Like my favorite fighting game is the SNK games. The C groove I believe is the best for beginners. I think C groove is best for beginners. K grooves if it's good for parries. It's either A or B or B grooves is good for guarding. A or B is good for guarding. I'm not sure. I always pick C or A. When I want to mess around, I do something. Yay! As much as I want to have fun, I know I have to do other stuff. Ooh, he's pretty good. I keep forgetting his ratio. His ratio.
Gonna be a match to remember. Fight! This battle is about to explode. Fight! Dabbling the art of the combination attack. Go for broke. Fight!
I don't know why I picked this last character. I sucked at the not the last character, not Sakura. I don't know why I picked the second character. All right, so I think that's it for me, but I'll play one more time. That's the problem with these games. One more time will be like one more time, and then one more time will be one more time again, and you'll be here forever because these games are so fun. Should I use my? I use Kimcoff 1. I will always remember Kim's name, Kimcoff 1. Terry Bogard, Andy Bogard, Mai Shirinu. Those names can never be forgotten. Or forgotten. Geese Howard. That's why I like SNK. Tatsumatsu Senpuku 2. What? I picked. I didn't pick him. How the hell that? I didn't pick him. Or maybe I accidentally picked him and I didn't know.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight! Wow, they came out with a sneaky surprise attack
I didn't pick Yoga Fire. The hell?
is about to explode. Fight!
I did not pick Yoga Fire, or I accidentally picked Yoga Fire. Yeah, I think I accidentally picked Yoga Fire. I gotta call it quits though. Well, I'll try one more time. Famous last words.
This is the first dream event of the 21st century. Great! I knew that groove was in your heart. Fighting 2001. What an incredible cast of warriors has gathered here. However, only one team shall be crowned the champion of the Millionaire Fighting 2001.
Or maybe I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing.
Oh man, are you ready for this? This tournament is held.
I think, yeah, okay. I picked the right person.
Keep rocking, baby.
I don't know why I'm picking her, but I guess.
Next location is Osaka.
I remember her moveset from back in the days, but it's been a minute since I've played her.
Live and let die. Fight! Live and let die. Fight! This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight! This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight! Hey, come on, come on! Go for broke! Fight! See ya! Hadouken! They came out with a sneaky see ya! Hadouken! Naku! Hi! Crack shoot! Shoryuken! Power away! See ya! Tatsumaki Senpuken! Naku! Naku! Power away! Shoryuken! Are you okay? Okay! Some may say that it was luck that helped this team to advance. That doesn't matter.
I know that guy is probably going to be like, okay, so you finally win one, so you peace out. That sucks. But the truth is, I just got to get off. It's been like almost a good 2 hours now. I don't want to play this all day because I know if I did, I'll be stuck here all day playing this. So I have other things I have to do. Yeah, so I'll call this a day. I did do some training for Power Stones, and I did training for rival schools, so that's at least good. All right.